be a dolphin. Give it up for Olivia.
Alrighty. First, I just want to say thank you all for being here. It just really means a lot that NerdCon has given us this opportunity to listen and to learn and to perform. And I'm just really cheesily proud of the people that went tonight and are going to go tomorrow. And the people that are listening, I think that's also really important. So this piece does not have a title. So if you listen to it and you think you have a good idea for one, please let me know. We drove around in the town next to yours. You showed me the neighborhood with streets named after composers, with long, winding roads ending in cul-de-sacs full of playing children. Their laughter and screams mixed with music from your radio, and a symphony came alive around us. The names on the street signs loomed over us, our own musical Mount Rushmore, Hayden Lane, Beethoven Ave, Chopin Court. I picked dream houses as we drove by, imagining our future where we lived in this neighborhood together. Historic names on street signs a reprise to how we met, how we fell in love, through music, on a stage, two instruments, one theme, melodic and harmonic lines that fit together. Or so I thought. Driving down the highway on my favorite holiday, I should have known then. It was the 4th of July. Fireworks exploded just above the tree line as we made our way home. Stars overshadowed by blasts of greens, reds, and the brightest of whites. They were illuminating, and they illuminated me. Cars around us slid over to the breakdown lane, to pause, to take a moment, to watch, to breathe in crisp fall air, to lean seat backs, to be thrilled, to enjoy. Pull over, I said. I love fireworks. It's my favorite holiday, I said. Maybe to you, maybe to no one. That's when I should have known, 5 years ago, when you drove by the fireworks and didn't stop the car, even though I asked. All I wanted were these moments described as infinite or endless, words with big meanings for moments bigger than us. And once I had a taste of it, a taste of infinity, that idea of endlessness took over. I wanted to get used to that feeling of windows down, hands cutting through the air. I wanted to get sick of our late-night laughter, like I had indulged in too many martinis. The decadence of those moments worth the aches and pains that came as their consequences. Are we trained, brainwashed, that if we don't feel endless or infinite, or like we're made of star stuff and the things that shine only with intention of making others shiny too, that we're less than? A never-ending experience, an expectation to be endless? So, I look for that feeling in books, in songs, in skies with blood moons, and the night that we should have unlocked the gate to the pool. And maybe you found that feeling when my fingers danced over the keys of the piano, and maybe I found that feeling when you held my hand when no one was looking, and maybe, just maybe, you felt it when you looked at me. Maybe you saw infinity inside me when I didn't, and that's all I really wanted. I strive to personify constellations, to be your North Star, your Cassiopeia. I want to burn so brightly for you that you'll still see my light 8 years from now, even though, in this moment, my light for you has gone out. I used to think that if you loved somebody once, you would love them forever. Little pieces of you get sectioned off for each person, like stacked boyfriend boxes on the top shelf of my closet. Like the way I etched my names into the bark of trees behind my house. How I know if I go looking for them 10 years later, they will still be there, dried out and permanent. I thought you were permanent. I find infinity in the way I still miss you even though you're no longer mine to miss. And I find infinity in the distance between us even though you live 15 miles away. And I find infinity in the way the energy of loving you will never die. It will always be there, humming low, while I try and listen to something, anything else. While I try and find someone, anyone else to love. While I try to love myself instead of loving you. It's like someone held their finger down on the delete button, and I watched as the future I wrote for us disappeared, one letter at a time. We erased it, and it was my finger on the key. I watched as the golden retriever we would have named Google fade from existence. Summers spent on the vineyard washed away. The aisle I thought you'd be waiting at the end of burned underneath me, left with nothing but a broken galaxy in my hand, a broken heart in my chest, and one final text message that broke us apart. I should have known then. To chase infinity is to fight a battle we've already lost.
Man.